How does one live from the heart? It's a beautiful question. It's a beautiful question. Firstly, when we recognize that we have been living largely from the mind, that is a huge insight. That's a huge insight, because that enables and opens up this option that maybe I can live from some other place. How about the heart? So the first step, actually, I would say is, and as you're watching this, you can actually try this, which is, let's go to the heart right now, rather than simply as a theoretical exploration. You would start by placing your hand on your chest and feel the physical heart. And as you feel the physical heart, you're starting to get in touch with something else. You can soften into the heart and start breathing through the heart. And what do I mean by that? Imagine you're breathing in and breathing out from the heart. And when you do this, the heart is coming alive. Something is happening right there, where you're getting in touch with the heart. And now, when you look around you, things look a little different. The harsh edges are taken off. There's a certain quality that they're glistening with light. There's a softness. And so any time we can choose to step into the heart and directly access it by just intending it. Beyond something very direct like this, there's many things to keep in mind to take you closer to the heart. Firstly, I would say nature is a great example, because when we step into nature, even if it's your own backyard, you naturally move to a place where you're not thinking as much and you are not lost in some ideas. Instead, you settle into your being and you're naturally settling into your heart. So I would say spend time in nature. Hang out with animals, hang out with babies, hang out with people of higher consciousness, because all of these are examples where somebody is right in front of you and they are demonstrating what that looks like. And we have this natural resonance built in that we start going into our heart when we see somebody else is in their heart. And even when we're listening to, say, music or any kind of entertainment, we can make more conscious choices where you could say, whether it's music or media, is drawing us out of our thinking minds into our heart. So there's a pure feeling, there's a softness, and in that, we certainly feel this sense of A, connection, and B, settling. Settling. So the mind, if you've noticed, is always unsettling. The heart, on the other hand, is always settling. So you can simply use that as a rule of thumb. Whenever you feel unsettled, you will notice that you're overthinking. And it could be like a flag for you to say, okay, let me consciously step into the heart. Let me hang out there, and you will notice the heart getting activated. And you can also keep this simple visual of your heart being like this blossoming flower which is open to receiving from the infinite. And what happens when you do that is you start feeling this cosmic love pouring into your heart. And you start tasting it, and it's so tasty that you start learning that the heart was looking for love in outside objects and people, thinking it'll find it there, but it was because it was misled by the mind. But when it stops thinking and it simply tunes in to this inner infinity, it finds there's plenty of love to be had, and it's right there. So when the heart starts tasting this, it's just an incredibly blissful existence. Because now, instead of looking for love outside in this world, you actually step into this world to offer love, because you don't need that. You've got lots of it, and here you are to share it and radiate it. So the journey into the heart is really the journey into higher consciousness, because the heart is the portal that takes us to this incredibly sweet places in the cosmos. When you choose light, life becomes increasingly joyful, purposeful, and inspired. I invite you to join me to explore the realms of light, the infinite possibilities that light offers.